YouTube, what is going on? Back on the latest video. Today I just want to show you guys some of my Funko Redeemable NFTs that came in the mail, and also talk about their next line, which is the Kellogg's line, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's get right into it and get my thoughts. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Asking around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated on my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So just want to talk about Funko NFTs today. Like I said, I want to touch and talk about the Kellogg's line that's coming out on May 31st. Really excited to see that line coming to fruition. Definitely one I didn't see coming. Definitely am surprised each time Funko decides to do a new line of NFTs and what they have in their back pocket as far as the line is concerned. But before we get into that, just want to show you guys the Iron Maiden stuff that came in the mail that I picked up. This is stuff that I thought was really underrated. I know I'm not an Iron Maiden fan in any way. I couldn't name you not one song, but I think these are really, really cool, and I know it's a really iconic band. So I was kind of surprised that people slept on these, but I think the Pops turned out very, very well. So the first one we have is this Seven Son Eddie. This was the legendary tier. So what you had to do is you could just pull this one out of the pack, or you could have bought it on the secondary market. They weren't really going for too much at the point when I bought it. It's like 30-40 bucks. I don't know what they're going for on eBay or in the secondary market, but definitely a cool looking pop. Here's what the NFT looked like online. Very, very cool. I think it definitely looks a little bit less what do you call it, like glow. It'd been a little bit nicer. This one actually glue in the dark. But all things considered, it's still a really cool looking pop. Definitely one that may have some future potential. People circle back around to it. Like I said, Iron Maiden is a iconic band, and I believe Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong, is their mascot. So very, very cool looking pop. And I think this was the only legendary from this Iron Maiden set. So the ones that have come since then and some before had more, but for this one, this was the only legendary. So it wasn't a hard set to obtain, and this one wasn't a hard NFT to get. So definitely be on the lookout on the secondary market. Sometimes there are deals to be had, and this is definitely one that I was happy to get for about 30-35 bucks. I think I got it for. So there you guys go. The first legendary, first NFT I got is the legendary Seven Son Eddie. And then this one, which is a very, very cool one. You guys know I talk about Freddy Funkos a lot, so really excited to get this one. We have the Iron Maiden Freddy Funko. Very, very cool pop. Again, another underrated one. This one is the royalty, or mastery. This is when they still were called mastery. And what you had to do was get all of the NFTs in the Iron Maiden line, which I don't remember how many pieces it was, but this one's limited to 2,430 pieces. The legendary one's limited to 1,620 pieces. So the legendary one's actually a little bit more rare. There also is a Grail one that I didn't end up getting just because of the price. But this one kind of looks the same as the Grail one, just in Freddy Funko form. So to me, this one's really, really cool. Like I said, wasn't a huge set, so it wasn't too hard to obtain, but really happy that it turned out. I think it's one of the better looking Freddy Funkos they've done so far for the NFT line. I know a lot of people are liking the design for NFTs. It definitely seems to be where Funko's most creative ideas are going to, and we'll talk about that in a second for the Kellogg's line. But I think they're doing an amazing job with the pops they're choosing for these legendary, royalty, and Grail tiers, and just happy to get another one of these redeemable pops into the collection. So there you go, guys. Those are the two redeemable Iron Maiden NFTs I decided to get. Definitely may try to track down the Grail one in the future. It's a pretty cool one as well. But there you guys go, and let's talk about that Kellogg's line real fast. Alright guys, so like I said, the new line for Funko's NFT is going to be the Kellogg's, which is a surprise, but I think it's a really good one because there's some pretty cool pieces in there. We're not at the height of the ad icons craze that Funko once had, but I definitely think this is still going to be a line that people are going to be looking to get. There's some really cool ones in there. We got the legendary Sugar Pops Pete, which is before my time. When I was born, it was Honey Smacks, but Sugar Pops. Oh no, Sugar Pops might be Golden Crisp. correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Drop down in the comment section below, but this is before my time, but it's still a really cool looking pop. You know, that vintage cereal mascot is always something I like. We have Cornelius, who's the mascot for Corn Flakes, who's probably the one I want to get the most as far as the legendary tier is concerned. We have Coco the monkey, which is also before my time, but the pop looks really well done. They also have the Grail for this one, which is limited to 999 pieces, which is Tony the Tiger Jr. I didn't know that Tony the Tiger had a junior. I guess that's also an old school one, but those vintage stuff is stuff I just love in the collection, in the nostalgia behind the cereals that I did have, and the mascots that kind of came before my time are really, really dope. And then the one that I was most excited to get is actually the royalty one, which is limited to 3,000 pieces. We have the Freddy Funko Dig'em Frog. So as you guys know, I said in the past, Dig'em is one of my favorite mascots because I loved Honey Smacks growing up. You know, it just was a completely sugar full cereal. I think it was once called, like I said, Sugar Smacks, and they changed the name because it was so much sugar in it. I don't think they actually took out any of the sugar, but it's kind of crazy. Cereal fact, I think Raisin Bran has more sugar in it than Honey Smacks does. I think Raisin Bran has more sugar than any other cereal. So that's a Popsavage cereal fact for you guys today. But very, very cool pop. I think that Freddy Funko one is the one I'm going to try to get the most. The way you get that is, like I said before in the past, for a royalty collection, you have to have every single NFT from common, uncommon, rare, and epic, which in this case for this line isn't too hard. There's only 67, I believe, of those, so it's not as big of a set as DC. I think the DC one was like 130, 140 pieces, so a lot smaller. I hope Funko and Token Head continue to do those smaller sets so it's a little bit more easy for people to complete it. I'll be trying to complete it. I'll give you guys updates on this channel as far as how I've done. I'm not sure if I'll open packs to try to get it or just buy in the secondary market. I really don't know, but very, very cool set. And really excited to get this into the collection. And I probably would try to get all of them. I don't know about the Tony the Tiger Jr. just because it's a Grail, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive and I didn't grow up with him. But all the other ones are very, very cool and ones I want to get into the collection. So let me know your thoughts. Let's see if you guys are, let me know if you guys are getting this set. Let me know which ones you're excited about. Let me know if you got any of the Iron Maiden stuff in your collection as well. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're interested in getting $10 off your first free order on Whatnot, a very cool platform where you can buy, sell Funko Pops on live auctions, buy it now, and also other collectibles. There's a $10 off free code in the description box below if that's something you're interested in. Check me out on my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there too. And also check me out my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon, sport cards, and also comic books. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.